Hi guys, welcome to a new garden vlog. Today I'm going to do a little walkthrough of a weekend routine in the garden. Things that I do on the weekends when I have a little bit more time to spend out here. We have been out of town for like 2 weeks out of the last 2 months, like 2 full weeks. So some things have gotten a little more overgrown than I would like. Usually a big question that I get about the garden is weeds, and we have raised beds, so it helps a lot with the weeds, but we still get every now and then little weeds that pop up. And typically I'm out here in the garden every single day, and if I see a weed I'll pull it, but again, we've been gone and I've been away from the garden a little more than usual, so I've got some catch up to do today. So let's clean up the garden a bit, and I'm going to talk about plans for the fall garden. So I'm going to go through bed by bed right now and just pull any weeds that might need pulling. Typically in the garden beds is not a lot, but we do have the occasional stragglers that pop up. Look. I brought my harvest basket out here in case we find anything that's ready to be picked. Along with the weeds, I'm also going to be pulling up anything that's kind of dying out. These are my green beans that have been in since early spring. So they're not looking the greatest and they're not producing anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull them, and we still have time to replant green beans again for the fall. So it's a natural cycle and process. Cleaning up. Now this plant, I probably could have left it. It's got some pretty little green beans on it. Pick those off before I toss it. But again, green beans are quick growers, so I can always plant more. When the garden starts to look like this, I am just like ready to pull it and get a fresh start. Okay, honestly, I'm torn about what to do with these cucumbers. This side is looking really healthy. I planted these. It's a different variety. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. So look how green and lush and full those are, and these are just like meh. So I really want to get some spaghetti squash planted, and I think this is where they need to go. So sorry cucumbers, but your time has come to an end. Pull the vines, make way for some spaghetti squash. I just cleaned up this bed when we got back because I was frustrated with the tomatoes. So the tomato and black-eyed peas beds are nice and clean. I'm going to replant some tomatoes here in the next few days as soon as I get my hands on some from our local nursery. Okay, so that is it for all of the vegetable beds. Hardly took any time at all. Now I'm going to tackle the stuff that is popping up kind of in the wild areas. I'm going to clean this up. Got a plant that died there, some grass is growing, and this is a morning glory vine that is highly invasive, and it's kind of choking out my climbing rose here. So let's get to work on the gravel areas. Break my precious rose here. strong word in the garden, but strongly dislike these. Oh, she's free. Clean. Look at all that. Oh. Time for ponytail. It's very nice today. It's overcast. Not unbearably hot, but it's a little bit humid. So, let's carry on. Carry on. We're in the jungle. Goodness, y'all. It's my happy place. So another thing that I like to do on Sundays or Saturdays, on the weekends, every other week, I feed with the Espoma. This is tomato chone. I have no tomatoes out there right now, but it's good for all vegetables, especially when things are producing and fruiting and putting all that energy into giving you vegetables. Then it can be helpful to do a light feeding every other week during the growing season. So it's not sponsored, but what I personally use and try to make a routine of in the garden. So basically it looks like this, and you just kind of sprinkle it in around your plants. And then you'll water it in thoroughly. And that's it, y'all. A little bit of maintenance. I have completed the vegetable side of the garden. I will probably do a part 2 of the flower side, cleaning those up and showing what I do on that side. But thanks for watching. Happy gardening, and I will talk soon.